Okie dokie, here we go. Hey Nova, welcome to the stream. Let's see, I need to get my points up. And let's switch this on. Coco may join us. I tried to roust her, but she's very comfortable on her spot, so I left her. Okay, lurk away. I always love my lurkers. I lurk myself quite a bit. Or at least I used to when Twitch Creative was the thing. All right. I definitely need to make this a little bit taller. Have you seen the new Street Fighter trailer for the movie? It is awesome. I have not. Have I seen any Street Fighter movies? I don't think I have, actually. Oops. Go. I wasn't really much into the those type of fighting games. I was more into, you know, for lack of a better word, I guess the 2D side scrollers, you know, that type of thing. I think I can go ahead and get rid of those now. And I'm gonna take my grid and I'm going to place it on the correct layer. The last movie I looked forward to seeing was Hail Mary, and I saw that one and I loved it. I'm trying to think of other movies I'm actually looking forward to, and there's really not that many, unfortunately. I just saw Chun-Li 3 weeks ago. I became a fan of Street Fighter, so I started to draw the characters and play the old net. Oh, how cool! Very cool. I've always, I mean, it's hard. The Chun-Li cosplayers, I mean, they are like on a next level as far as, you know, a lot of them are just incredible. The work they put not only into their bodies, but, you know, it's pretty amazing. A lot of cosplayers are like that, and it's, you know, you see that in the costume as well as, you know, the effort they put into the play acting of the characters. And every day, there we go. There's that. Oops, that's on the wrong layer. course it's on the wrong layer. Why would we put it on the right layer? All right, now let's get a sketch in here. Just today posted another Street Fighter drawing and feel proud of it. Awesome! That's really great, Nova. You know, there are quite a few drawings that I've had like that where, you know, they stand out above, especially when I was doing my daily drawings. I could always point out the ones where I learned something or felt proud of, like, oh, hey, I applied this thing that I just read about, or, you know, it's kind of like, I call them milestone drawings. And those are really, really good. And I still have some that, you know, they still hold a very deep place in my heart, even though, you know, stylistically and, you know, you can nitpick all over the place on different things that, you know, I didn't know about at that time or whatever. But, you know, the things that I did learn with this drawing that, you know, I can't really look back on a drawing like that and say, oh, I don't like it now. I'm like, no, that was kind of a step. It was all a step along the path. So I need to figure out if I want to do this. I haven't drawn anything. I have the words. And I feel this should be a Momo comic. I'm on my... I might actually... A place to play. Bring these two together. Or what I could do is, whoops. Have you posted your Instagram, Nova? Oh, and where are you posting stuff? Oh, okay. Figure out, how do I want to do this? Okay, Nova. Have a good run. Okay, I'm gonna switch this. Alright, so she's doing things to invest in the people that she loves. Let's knock these down. And I should be able to get this line art taken care of. It only took me 30 minutes to figure out the comic itself. Whoops. Let's make sure I've got the right. There we go. Let's go ahead and put the text in here. Do I want to do a place to stay or a place to play? I originally thought a place to play, but I kind of like a place to stay. Because the whole message is to bake it into your actions daily. So I think that might be stronger. Oops. You need to save. Hey Sharon, happy Thursday to you too. How's it going for you today? I don't like the angle of this flower. Pretty good here. Been working on prepping lists of books to pull for a school age group here on campus, and it's a lot easier than. Oh, nice! Very, very cool. There we go. I'm doing all right. Trying to get stuff done before leaving for, why am I having so much trouble drawing a flower bouquet? In prep for Vegas. That's gonna be next week. I think I should make my point size smaller, that's why. It's actually gonna be, thank you, it's gonna be pretty, it's not gonna be, so this is really different than any other convention I've done in that it's not business to consumer, it's business to business essentially. So I'm meeting publishers and licensed people, animation companies. It's a different beast, and so it's like, it's kind of where companies go to, yeah, kind of, but it's like, so you're Snoopy and you have your 75th anniversary. I think that was last year. I mean, it felt like the market everywhere was flooded with Snoopy stuff, which I love because I love Snoopy. But this is the place where those deals happen. So like some company will be like, they make tea settings or plates, and they'll say, hey, I want to make a plate and with Snoopy on it. So they'll go to this place and they'll meet up with the Snoopy people or whoever holds that license and say, hey, can we make a deal? Can I make these plates with this artwork? And that'll be worked out there. In a similar way, there are studios like Sony, Amazon, Netflix, all of those guys have big booths there, and they're licensing out and in. So they're looking for deals for new shows. They're also looking for licensing out opportunities for things that they own, like, well, for example, what doesn't Amazon own? But Netflix, K-pop Demon Hunters, that type of stuff. So this is where all that kind of happens, and I'm hoping I've got a couple of good, 5 of them actually now with publishers, so I'm crossing my fingers for some good. I just want one good deal. I've got about, I think it's 16 or 17 meetings right now, and there's a possibility for more because there are representatives for retail companies that aren't advertised on the app, the Connections app. They just walk around and go to the booths that they are interested in. So I'm hoping for some of those to happen too. But that's the deal. It's my first time in Vegas, so that'll be fun too. I'm not planning on doing anything, but, you know. I looked at the tickets for Gwen Stefani, and I'm just like, good Lord, no. I'll skip, thanks. I'll just queue it up on Spotify. I was hoping, and I haven't checked, but I know at one point in time Wizard of Oz was playing on the Sphere, and they had done, as I understand it, they had extended the frame. I think, I can't remember what film format Wizard of Oz was shot on, but they had to extend it because the Sphere is like all the way around. And I've heard it's a pretty incredible thing. So if that's available, I don't know if it is. I know it was playing for a while, but that would be cool. I've seen pics and vids of Wizard of Oz on the Sphere. I hope you can go. It'll be interesting to see, just see the Sphere, period. I'm still kind of... I mean, I've seen videos and stuff of it. I kind of want to fill this in just in, like, because it's so dark in here. I kind of want to just fill that in. Just a second, I need to check something. I'll be right back. So yeah, that's gonna be, I'm honestly quite, we're taking a different route out there. Usually we go 10 and through Phoenix. We're gonna go through Flagstaff this time, and hopefully we're gonna have time to stop, and because, you know, drives are just brutal. This one is like, I think it's 17 or some hours, but and then 4 hours into Vegas, I think. So it'll be, we're kind of looking at a couple trails that we can just stop and kind of walk on the trails, since we're stopping in Flagstaff, and then we'll have a really easy drive in Monday to set up, because you gotta, This is weird too because it's in the middle of the week. Typically conventions that I usually go to, like pop culture conventions, they start on San Diego starts on a Wednesday. Preview nights Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Usual pop culture anime conventions are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes they extend out to 4 days, like I think Anime Expo is still 4 days. Or if there's a holiday weekend that they're usually trying to book, then they'll extend out that way too. But yeah, so this is in the middle of the week. It's kind of weird. It's kind of got banker hours, and so I kind of want to go and see and try. The first time I ever gambled was my sister took me to it was one of the newer casinos around Phoenix, and it was the first time I had ever tried what I guess is now a slot machine, because they don't really have like the old school, or maybe they do, I just couldn't see them, but the crank it and it, lines up type stuff. Now they have these giant tall things that most of them have like a character in the middle. Like the one I played had a panda, and you would play the slot and the panda would like progressively blow up, and then once the panda popped, you got your payout. And so part of picking a machine would be to see, are these characters getting close to payout or not. And I think that some of those machines are set differently than others. Like some pandas get really, really big and others pop, not so big. But there are other ones where you like feed dumplings and stuff, and it's got like little cartoon elements, but others are kind of more like puzzle elements. Like they have these, I don't know. I didn't play that one because I didn't really understand it. So I played the panda one, and I didn't really win anything actually, but I kind of want to do those again. Maybe I'll go in and just have like $25 in my pocket, and once that's gone, which will probably be quick, but I can say I went to Vegas and gambled. Although if everybody's going to like the Sphere and stuff, I know that there are several Cirque shows there. That would be nice. Have I seen one? I think I've seen one Cirque du Soleil show. I saw Dralian way back in the early 2000s, and that was incredible. I also saw Cavalia. Cavalia is the one with highly trained horses. I don't think that one's... I don't know if that one is even around anymore, but it was really amazing. So maybe a show, since we'll have time at the it closes at 5, I guess, each day. So I've heard the buffets there are pretty good, so we'll find a good one of those, I'm sure. I think that chocolate guy, Amari, has a school there. I wonder if you can actually get chocolates and stuff from that. That would be cool to see some of those chocolate sculptures. I think all the old school Vegas places are gone. I'm trying to remember, there was one that was taken down. I want to say the Sands or something. There was like an old classic one, like from the Sinatra days, that was demolished recently, like in the last couple of years. I can't remember which one it was. Need her arm here. Ah! Really needs to be bigger. Because she's about the same size as Momo. So. Alright. Why am I having trouble drawing Granny Bear today? Momo here a little bit. There we go. Tilt her head a little bit. Okay, it's lovely. There's just something in the air. Things that are normally easier just to air off today. Yeah, I think you're right. Ah, my workout sucked. It's my light day too. So Monday, Wednesday, and it should be Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the heavy day, but I kind of shift the Friday, Saturday, Sunday around a bit because sometimes I'll just go on a walk or I'll do like, go out and do something a little bit more like a hike or something. I went to a park not long ago. So I kind of shift that around a bit, but Monday through Thursday, I alternate heavy and lighter days. And my light day is really, it's a cardio day. And so I do, let me see. Monday I did more legs, and Wednesday it was more of a push-pull. I was doing lots of arms, so my uppers are a little bit sore. But so today I was just like, okay, I'm going to do my usual kind of stretches, a little bit of yoga, and then I'm going to do about 30 minutes on the treadmill. And I have this tiny little thing. It's actually like a walking pad, but my friend gave it to me because her daughter didn't want it. So free treadmill. And but the thing squeaks, and I feel like when I punch it up to run, like it can only go a little bit above 5. But it just kind of squeaks and creaks, and I'm just like, oh God, this thing is going to break on me. But I'll use it until it breaks. But yeah, so I do that, and it has a very, very low incline that it's capable of. So it's kind of like walking at 3 on an incline. Hey Ashwin, welcome to the stream. But yeah, that sucked today. It was really tough, and I don't know why it was tough. Maybe it's just, I don't know, did I not get enough sleep, or I don't think my sleep was fitful, but I just didn't want to do it. But I'm glad I did. I think I'm going to redraw her paws. Because I want to have more. Whoa, that's a big paw. Granny Bear got her arm stung by a bee, I guess. But yeah, so I agree. It kind of was a little bit more difficult than it usually is. It could also be because it was hot and humid and all that good stuff. But I want to tip her face a little bit more. There we go. Here's my book. And then I'll fill in the background with non-outlined background elements. And now she's gonna cross a creek bed, help some floofs cross the creek. Rihanna, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Our beers. My back is a little, well, my back is good, but it's like cricky and poppy, and I've got a crick in my neck, which I was mostly able to pull out this morning by stretching. But it's still kind of like, hey, I'm here and I'm just going to irritate you for the rest of the day. Hope you don't mind. I'm like, yeah, actually, I do mind. are her ears so pointy? Come on now. Yeah, because I'm making them pointy. Here we go. Welcome back, Nova. Oh, I know what movie I'm looking forward to. I saw an ad for it. When did I see it? I'm kind of looking forward to the Sheep Detective movie. It looks cute. I don't know. I think that's like my speed right now. It gives me Nanny McPhee feelings, and I really love Nanny McPhee, so it was kind of a modern day Mary Poppins. Gonna have a floof up here doing his best Bastion, and Momo is Falcor. I just saw an official trailer for Wildwood from... Oh, yes! Yes, I think I saw that too. And I think Oh, is that the one that's set in Portland? Like there's a... Like in the... You cross the river and you go into like this wooded area and it's like all of the... I read like the first half of the book and then for some reason it was a one I didn't want to finish, or something else came along, but like the sister goes into, her brother is kidnapped by crows. I picked up that book because the cover looked really cool, and I started reading it, and I just don't know, I'm not sure why, but the trailer looked amazing, and I love stop motion. It didn't look like stop motion. It just, wow. The things that they can do are just incredible. Okay, Nova, enjoy. I wonder when that one is coming out. I didn't register the release date on that one. Oh, there's another. Okay, I am looking forward to Beekeeper 2. But that one's next year, I think. I'm a sucker for a Statham movie. October? Okay. Yeah. No, that's great. I still need to watch The Wild Robot. I haven't done that yet, and I know I'm gonna love it. And I'm just waiting for, like, I don't know, just when I have nothing on my mind, nothing to do, I can just sit and watch, not have to draw anything. Still haven't watched The First Beekeeper. It's good. It's classic. It's I like the ones where they kind of poke fun at the character he's always cast as, and so, like, he comes up against, I mean, they're kind of like Bond villains. They get more and more outlandish as you go along. And but yeah, it's you know, it's pretty much what you'd expect. I like the what's the one? Okay, this one was really, really good. It was Operation Fortune. I think it had a big, long, stupid name, but they shortened it to Operation Fortune. And it's where they hire this Hollywood actor to get in with this kind of arms dealer who's played by Hugh Grant. And it's just, it was delightful. They what's her name? Aubrey Plaza's in it. What's the dude? He played oh shoot. It's on the tip of my tongue. He was opposite Ben Affleck in Josh. No. He was opposite Ben Affleck in not Pacific Rim. Oh God. World War II, Hawaii. That one. What was this? Josh Hartnett. That's who it is. He plays the actor, and he's kind of like a method actor where he just kind of stuck in the role, and he, you know, it's good. And there's also Carrie Elwes in it. I wish they'd do more of those, because that was really kind of set up for a good series. Yes, Ashton, we're talking about movies. We're talking about Statham movies right now. Oh, another one I loved was Spy. And that was another one where he kind of played a kind of a parody on himself. When he wasn't the main one, it was Melissa McCarthy in that one. And that one was so cute. And he plays, you know, this agent that is so over the top, and he's making fun of himself and the roles he plays the whole movie. And yeah, that's really one of my favorites. Rose Byrne is in it. What's his name? Not Clive Owen. Jude Law's in it. Oh, and I love the guy that plays the... he's an Italian agent, but he also turns out to be MI6. And I think pretty high up in MI6. And it's not Arlo, it's something like that. But he's so funny. Movie I'm most looking forward to right now is Mando and Grogu, hoping it hits D+ quickly. I'm a fan, can't do movie theaters because of my... Oh, goodness. I bet it will. I want to say I was really surprised. Hail Mary is going to be out very soon from its theater run. This floof is not well shaped. I need to reshape this floof. He's just like, Lord. I'm reading the book now, and I'm actually almost done with the book. They're kind of at the point where they've gotten the Talmiba and are doing their experiments, trying to make it adaptable to the different environments they have to go back to. Hey, Kathy! Welcome to the stream. Hail Mary was a good movie. I heard it was quite good, and it was so I approached that when I started hearing things about it, and I was very cautious, kind of in a similar way as I was cautious with Quiet. What is it? What is that? Oh, shoot, the one where you can't make a sound. Shoot. Quiet Place Day 1, because Frodo the cat. I was like, I'm not going to watch this if they kill Frodo the cat. And so I avoided it. I avoided everything. And then finally an article came out that said, you're safe. The cat, the cat survives. So I was like, okay, I can watch it now. And I felt the same way about Rocky because, I started hearing about, this cute little alien. I started seeing the behind the scenes stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, if they kill this guy, I'm not going to be happy. I like both of these characters. And so, yeah, spoiler alert, I guess, but it's been out for a while, so you probably have heard everything you need to about it. It has a happy ending. I never thought I'd cry over a rock. Indeed, Oh my god, that whole scene, that whole sequence. And I knew it was coming in the book, and I was like, oh god, don't do this to me. I would say that they made it a little bit more, I would say they made it a bit more heart-wrenching in the movie than the book. But then again, I was prepared. I knew that it would be okay, but, Oh, Gone Girl, that's a twisty one. That is a twisty one. This floof is not sure that they will survive, but Momo will never drop you. I'm gonna go ahead and draw this floof a little higher because he's excited to be crossing the river. The ending was very disturbing. Yeah, to say the least. It was, I don't need that anymore. Whoops. think I need to redraw this ear. Have you watched any Indian films? No, but I've got my eye on what's that? RRR? I think I've heard that one's really good. I just saw your live post on IG and I'm like, Momo lives. Yes, she lives. I had to do a, I'm back, I lost and gave up. I know the feeling. There was this one, I'm playing a much better character now in, well, I've crafted a much better character in PoE, but there were several boss fights that, God, I kid you not, probably at least 20 times I died trying to kill them. And eventually it became just like, I have to do this. I don't, you know, I've lost all the EXP I can, because after a certain point in that game, you're penalized. If you die, you lose like 10% of your EXP. And I was right on the edge of a new level, and I had decimated it all with all of those deaths. And I was like, okay, this is, I have to get this done. I cannot not let this boss, can't let this boss beat me. So I finally did, but it took forever, and I had, you know, nothing really to show for it, no good drops, but I did it. I kind of want him leaning back a little more. Maybe... And it's good, but not like an artistic cinetype. It's more of an easygoing film. Lean back. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream. Get these whiskers back because he's like, whoa. Yes, there we go. That's it right there. That's the floof I'm looking for. Why are your whiskers being so finicky? Let's just make my point size smaller. Maybe I can get the... There we go. And maybe let's make these smoother and smaller. Oops. Kind of reminds me, just this, you know, the pose reminds me of these AI memes. This guy is going in and correcting some older movies. So like he went in, he did the Titanic one, and he smacks Jack off the bow of the ship, and then he's the one that's up there holding Kate, and then he you know, makes Kate make him room and helps him up on the door in the end. God, they were funny. There's another one he did. Oh, he did Game of Thrones, I think. He corrected Game of Thrones. So he saves all the Starks, and you know, he smacks Joffrey around. It's really cute. It kind of reminds me. Like, Momo, I'm flying. I think I want to do like some trees or something back here. This looks like it's a river. I was just flipping through channels late last night, and there's one movie channel in particular that's kind of dipping into the older, like 90s. And they had Father of the Bride running. I haven't seen that in ages. I forgot how funny Martin Short was in that. And like his assistant, I didn't realize it, but his assistant is the guy from Jurassic Park, the doctor that's like responsible for the genetic modifications on the dinosaurs. So I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, I recognize him. What other movie has he been in? And it turns out the actor's name is B.D. Wong. And all the Jurassic Parks, he was the, are you proposing that a group of all female animals will breed? That guy. Have you watched The Lighthouse? No, I have not watched The Lighthouse yet. I do like Robert Pattinson, but my thing is, I kind of have to be in the mood for heavier movies, and I really haven't been in the mood for heavy movies lately. Speaking of Law and Order, yes, I remember looking and I was like, oh gosh, he's got quite a resume. He's kind of like been in everything. But speaking of lighthouses, whoops. Oh, I lost my button. My delete button came off. It's fine. I gotta put this button back on. Come on, button. There we go. Another Jason Statham movie I saw recently was Shelter. That was good. I liked it. In that one, he is a former agent that has kind of put himself in exile to get out of the system, and one day everything changes. So yeah, one of those. Still good. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and select everything except those trees. And I need to make it a little touch smaller so the text can be where I want the text to be. There we go. And now I just need to fill in I'll do the details on the water later. There we go. go! Save! And let's move some of these out. Whoops. Need to be on the right layer. Alright, here we go. Save. Alright, let's knock out 2 more frames in 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes. And now let's have Momo. She's listening to Tuxie. I like that change. So my original text was do a little every day to give kindness a place to play. But I think a place to stay is better. Because you're cultivating it in your life every day. It's gonna be a little shorter than Tuxie, and she's gonna be listening intently as they walk together. Now look who learned to draw Momo ears finally. Jeez Louise. Actually, if I'm doing this right, wouldn't this one be like that? Because she's turned this way a little bit, but then her eyes would need to flip, so I'm going to keep it the other way. I kind of actually think I want to flip her face now. Now I need to flip her ears. Oh, I wonder. Almost. Almost. Let's flip that back. All the messing around I'm doing with these lines, I could have just drawn it. Redrawn it. There we go. And now she can just do like this. To fix her little footer here. This is why I like watching art live streams, the process. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it, T. Welcome to the stream, too. Ah, goodness, it just updated, so I'm just seeing some chat. Let me catch up. Best way to protect our art practice is to create in the morning. Good, very good point, yes. I've read a lot where they suggest getting, you know, the most important work done early when your brain is fresh, your energy is fresh, and I struggled because when I was doing my boxing, I really liked doing it in the morning because it just was, you know, it was a big thing I got done early, but some days I couldn't. I had to do it later, and I was stronger. Of course, I wasn't working out, you know, fresh in the morning, you know, groggy, sleepy. I had, you know, lunch, breakfast, whatever. And so I felt like I got a little bit more done strength-wise, but it's just a difference between working out in the morning and evening. And I think getting things done early like that sets you up for your day really well. I always, when I was doing my dailies, if I could manage to get it done early in the morning, that was such a great relief that, you know, that was already done, already posted, and, you know, I didn't need to think about, well, of course, I mean, always thinking about drawing, but, you know, and getting stuff done. But that piece of the puzzle was not still out to be finished. Social media is sadly flooded with AI and other perspective, drowning our inner voice. It is flooded with a lot of that. But you know what I've done is I've just started logging off. I watch very few things anymore. And I think my brain is much better for it. I'm very, very discerning with what I give my attention to, especially when it comes to social media. Just check something. See you next stream. Drink water, everyone. Yes, indeed. Hydrate. Mine's not water yet, but... Peter, what are you doing? You okay? Peter was making weird noises, so I had to check. Turns out he just wanted a belly scratch. Alright. Alright. Now I'm going to draw her tail, even though I know it's not going to be in the frame. I'm gonna group Momo. Off to the side a little bit, give more room for Tuxie in the frame as well. Oh, the scritches. Yes. It's funny, that's the only two reasons he comes in my office is when he needs either to go outside or belly scratches. So I learned pretty quick which one of the two it is. Okay, that's not right. And there's his jacket. Tootsies. Okay. There's that one done. I've got 10 minutes to start on this one right here, and it's just a nice hug between Momo and Coco. like how this one's all for it. This one's worried, but this one's probably the safest. This one could go for a tumble, but yeah. And I definitely want to tip her head, so they're going to be kind of smushing their cheeks together. That. My point size too small? I feel like I'm not. One of my favorite drawings still is it was a winter. It was Momo and Coco hugging in the snow. It was just perfect. Still love that one. Come on now. Here we go. Yeah, actually, I think I'll leave the loopy kind of because she's gonna go like that. I think I want to tip her eyes just a smidge. Whoops. And maybe bring in her head a little bit. Bring in all of this a little bit. Maybe I don't need... I may decide to put floofs in there after all. I don't know. We'll see. But I got the basics done. All right. Save! Let's move this out and then I can show you the line art for tomorrow's comic. It's called Every Day, and the narration goes, do a little every day to give kindness a place to stay. I like that. I did change it from my original text. It was a place to play, but I like stay. I like that. All right, so just so I don't forget here. Here we go. Make sure I had Momo's paw drawn. It's been a while since I had a Momo comic. But that'll be it for me on stream today. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. If you'd like to see how this ends up, I do, my posts go live on Friday, a little bit earlier on my website than on social media. I think they go live around 9 a.m. Central Time. That's when I schedule it at any rate. On Friday morning. So if you want to see how this ends up with color and all that, you can check that out there. And oh, you too, Kathy. Thank you so much. I will be gone next week. I'm going to be at the licensing expo in Vegas, so I will be back the following week. It's in the middle of the week, so I'll probably, hopefully, the drive back won't be too bad. I'll be back Saturday-ish, maybe. But yeah, that it will be next week, and I still have some stuff to get done still, so hopefully all that will go well. But yeah, thank you again so much for joining me, and thank you, Sharon. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday, a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Chris, Sharon, Dee, Kathy, Ashwin, I know you've bounced out, Ariana, let's see, Nova, I think you're hanging, lurking around, all of my other lurkers. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, weekend, and next week, and I'll see you next time.